So we want to welcome everybody on tonight's webinar. It is 7 p.m. here Eastern in Florida. It is January the 24th. And before we begin, I want to wish everybody a happy new year worldwide. I don't think we have met since the year started, right? So happy new year. I hope the year has taken off an amazing way for you and your business. Certainly here at XFuse, we've done some incredible things, and we're feeling the energy worldwide with XFuse. So it has been incredibly exciting. Also, our friends listening from Asia, we want to wish you happy Chinese New Year. That's an upcoming event here on Saturday on the 28th of January. So we're super excited worldwide. Now, let me just give you, before we get into all the details that we want to talk about on today's call or on today's webinar, I'd like to just give you a quick update. This year has had an incredible start so far. So let me tell you a little bit what's been going on here. So last week, we had an incredible day, or an incredible week here at HQ. We had our new CEO and General Manager of Japan, Mr. Robert Kelly, here at headquarters in Florida with XFuse all week. And we had an incredible time. We even had Mr. Michael Seymour, our president and CFO of the company, together. And then we also had Mr. Ken Anderson. As you may know, Ken is the man behind Togachi, the app. And Ken is also going to be now joining and heading our IT team. So we are so excited about that. Congratulations, Ken, about that. So we had an incredible week. Everybody came together here at corporate. We had some incredible strategic meetings. We sat down because it was the beginning of the year to really outline not only 3 months into the future, but we're strategizing about 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, even 2 years into the future. And what an incredible week we had here at corporate. So we couldn't be more delighted and more excited. And then we also had Mr. Don Cotton join us a couple of days last week. And I just want to give you a personal update from him. He loves everybody in XFuse, and he sends everybody his love and his regards. He looked great. Things are going very well for him. So we continue to wish Don and his family extremely well, and look forward to seeing him again soon. So, as I mentioned, incredible things are happening, and so let's just start diving into this. So first of all, I would like to introduce you to our next speaker here. Her name is Geraldine. Most of you, if not all of you, know her. If you have ever called into the office and you've ever had questions pretty much about any aspect of the business, Geraldine at some point will be on those calls. So she's doing an incredible job here at XFuse, working with sales and customer service, heading that whole department. And so I want to hand over the time now to Geraldine. Take it away, Geraldine.
Thank you, Nick, for that awesome introduction. Thank you for having me on this call tonight. I want to start off by congratulating all our new U winners. Those packs are on its way to you, and as well as informing you that the new U pack has been extended till January 31st. So you're able to purchase that pack till the end of this month. The second thing I want to congratulate as well as all our distributors have enrolled people on the holiday enrollment pack. Congratulations, you've all been put in that raffle. And I want to start off by saying we did do our raffle drawing and we have a winner. I want to congratulate Maribel Ortiz from New York, who has won the iPad Air. She just had luck and we were able to pick her out of that raffle. We did that drawing on January 17th. Maribel has been awarded in her event on Saturday by our Red Diamond Eddie Freeman. So thank you so much for participating in this promotion. And with that, the holiday enrollment pack has also been extended till the 31st. So go ahead and get all your distributors to benefit off this awesome pack. So make sure you register for that, and you have till the 31st on that pack. Now, with if you allow me, I do want to do a Togachi update, and it's been so important for our distributors to have an awesome success. And we've noticed that those that are on the Togachi app have been able to manage the business as well as do some prospecting and recruiting. So with that, if you have not downloaded your Tagachi app or haven't been able to purchase or whatnot, please, I urge you all to get on the Tagachi app. It is really important. There's been a lot of new features added in the last couple of weeks. With one of them, the most important feature that helps you manage your business is now you have the ability to, in your progress, to see your left and right volume, which, as we all know, being that will help you rank up and help you qualify for your next step. Having both volumes displayed has been a huge benefit to our business. So that's been one of the updates. And not only that, but we recently released 4 new videos, totaling 64 total videos that we now have in our Tagachi app. So if you love all our Dr. Joe videos, all of our Eddie Freeman training videos, they're all on the app. So please get that app. Not only that, but just for all our new distributors, once you enroll in the business or once you enroll as an XFuse distributor, you now will get 14 days for free of the Tagachi, where before we were giving you 7 days, you now have 14 days for free. So these are just added benefits that we've been giving you. And not only that, but we're going to start a couple campaigns going. So if you do have Tagachi, please keep an eye for special promotions that are only available to our Tagachi users, as well as some corporate updates that you will be the first to know. So please make sure you get your Tagachi app. If you have any questions or any problems downloading them, please feel free to call customer service. We'll be here to help you. With that, I will turn the time back to Nick. I know you have some more excitement, but I cannot tell you how excited I am for what's coming. This is going to be our new year. This is our year to shine. So everyone, thank you for having me on the call. And Nick, the time is yours.
Thank you, Geraldine, for that incredible update. And again, congratulations to all of our winners. This has been such a terrific, we had an amazing ending to 2016. 2017 is off to an incredible start. Again, congratulations to the winners. And we're so excited. Now, speaking of the beginning of this year, so the first thing we did at the beginning of this year is we got together with our leadership council. Now, our leadership council is comprised of a handful of distributors, our top leaders in the country, and we get together a few times a year. We talk about what we have achieved so far, but more importantly, we give you, the distributors and our leaders, the time to express your thoughts, your feedbacks, and your ideas for the future so that we are co-creating this company, XFuse, and the experience in the U.S. market. Now, our leaders are people, and our leadership council are people we highly respect. We value their time, but we value their input, their expertise, and their knowledge. And so we started this year with our leadership council meeting. We had an incredible council meeting. We talked about upcoming things, not only short term, what's coming in a month from now or 3 months, but we discuss in this forum, we talk about things 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, even 2 years into the future. And so, of course, we have our leaders under NDAs, which means they're not allowed to disclose. So if you haven't heard of these things, it's because we've asked them not to share them. But we have shared incredible thoughts and input for the future. Now, speaking of the Leadership Council, we have a member of the Leadership Council here today on our webinar. I would love to introduce to you Mr. Jeremy Sexsmith. And so, Jeremy, I would like to ask you, and please feel free just to share openly from your heart, after spending that afternoon together with us. And by the way, at this meeting, we had our new CEO of XFuse, Mr. Robert Kelly, at that meeting. We had our president and CFO, Mr. Michael Seymour. We had even Don Cotton was at that meeting. Myself, I was there, and we had an amazing meeting. So, Jeremy, without getting into all the details, could you just give us a high level of what your thoughts and feelings are after being on that meeting with us?
Absolutely, and thanks, Nick, for having me on here. Oh, man, it is an exciting time, and unfortunately you do have me under an NDA, but if the people on this webinar knew what I know, they wouldn't be sleeping at night, and they would be telling every single person they come in contact with about XFuse, because, like you said, we had the privilege to sit with you and the new management team and understand the vision and the future that you guys are bringing to XFuse for 2017. And I am just so excited. It is going to be an unbelievable ride. I can't steal any of your thunder tonight because you're going to give some of it away, and I think everybody that's on this call needs to pay attention to what you're going to say because it will change their business and the way they do business from now on.
Thank you, Jeremy, so much for your feedback and sharing from your heart how passionate, how excited you are about 2017 and the incredible Leadership Council meeting that we had. So thank you one more time. Now on this call and this webinar, we also have another special guest, and that is Mr. Eddie Freeman. All of you know him. All of you have met him. And if you haven't met him already, what an incredible gentleman also, and what an incredible leader we have. So, Eddie, would you mind also sharing some of your thoughts, your vision for 2017 based on what you've heard so far at our Leadership Council and what we've been talking about? So please, Eddie, feel free to take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Nick, for having me here. You know, I've been with the company now for, 8 years, 11 months, 24 days, and I'm not sure how many hours and minutes. But I can tell you right now, I'm more excited today than I was when I got started. And keep in mind, I enrolled 100 people my first 120 days. I was pretty excited then. But I'll tell you, with what we've got coming, and this new management team, you start with a Robert Kelly, and just how strong he is. What a great business person. You know, he's been our general manager in Japan, 5, 6, 7 years. And of course, you know, Japan is our biggest market. And this is a man that knows how to make money. I mean, can you imagine bringing Apple to Japan and doing $2 billion a year in sales in a very short period of time? And here's what's interesting. That $2 billion, it only represented 15% of all of Apple's gross, but it represented 65% of the net. See, this is the guy that knows how to run a company. And then you couple that, of course, with Michael Seymour as our CFO, 11 years in the corner office on Wall Street, Senior Vice President of Morgan Stanley. And then, of course, Nick, who has truly brought really new life to this company in so many ways. You know, Nick came over here and right away, all of a sudden, those of you that have looked at our website, you can see that he's brought his sophisticated analytics team here. And so the website is improved. The app is improved. Having Ken Anderson overseeing IT, unbelievable. And with the new things that we've got coming here for 2017, all I can tell you is this. For those of you listening to this, if I were you, I would wake up an hour early every day, and I would stay awake an hour late, because I'm convinced today more than ever that there's nothing any of us can do over the next 2 years that has the ability to really pay us for the rest of our lives, like getting involved and being totally aggressive in this company. And thanks so much for having me here. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Nick.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much for your feedback, your thoughts, and you speak from the heart, and we can all feel your excitement and your passion. So thank you one more time. We appreciate both you and Jeremy, and thank you for being part of our Leadership Council. We do have other members, but today we wanted to hear from you guys, and hopefully in the next webinar we will be inviting more and more of our Leadership Councils to speak at these webinars. So this kind of wraps up now the first part of today's webinar, but we do have a second part to the webinar, and that is the following. At XFuse, we pride ourselves that we have incredible products. I was so blown away about a year ago, the first time I heard about XFuse. And it wasn't only that the business and everything was so incredible, but the thing that really struck me was the number of testimonials that we have at this company. I mean, I have heard some of the most incredible testimonials about our products, how they've been life-changing to people. Again, we can't get into all the details, but they have just literally been life-changing. And so I was just so blown away of the efficacy, the value, the properties of our products, that I was so humbled by that. And that's one of the key reasons why I got so excited about XFuse. Now, we have at XFuse a very high amount of people who are just purely interested in the products. And why is that? Because the products truly, really work. Now, I've been talking to you back and forth, and especially with our leaders over the last few months. And one thing that we've really looked at is how could we get even more customers? And how could we even give the customers incentive to not just order the products one time, two times, three times, couple times, but really give them an amazing program that they can follow to really feel appreciated by XFuse. So tonight here, we want to introduce the high-level version of a brand new preferred customer loyalty program at XFuse. Now today, we're going to do the short version of this loyalty program, and I want to invite you right now, and I'm going to do the same at the end of this call, at the end of this webinar. I want to invite you right now, so please take a pen and paper, pull out your calendars, because we're going to go over all the details of this brand new preferred customer loyalty program this coming Monday, the 30th of January at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So please join us on our next webinar this coming Monday, 30th of January at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to dive in deeply into every single detail of this preferred customer loyalty program. But today, we want to give you the high-level version of this, just so that, well, basically we don't want you to sleep tonight. We want you to really get excited about this, and so that you know what's coming. So here it is. Imagine that you have been taking XFuse products for a couple of hours, days, weeks, or whatever. You feel the incredible benefits of those products, and now you go and share. Now what if you could just call up a friend? Now, whether they're your neighbor and you can just walk to their house and talk about the products, but what if that person does live further away? You have to call them. Now, what if you could just call them and say, hey, please go check out my website, xfuse.com/ and then your name. Go check that out. And when that person clicks on the link, you SMS text them your link, or you email it to them, or you give it to them on the phone. They go check it out. Now they're looking at the products. They're reading about them, they're watching all the videos, they're reading about the ingredients, the benefits, the science, and they get excited. Now what if they're looking at one of the products? Let's say, for example, our Classic. They look at the Classic, they read about, they watch it, and then underneath it, they go to click buy. Well, what if they clicked on the buy button, and now it takes them to the next page, and the next page now outlines, hey, by the way, dear customer, would you be interested in knowing how you can buy this product at an up to 25% discount? Would that be something? So this now greatly gives an opportunity to buy the products at a much lower price. Now, what if we had a program that not only gives you up to 25% discount if you become preferred customer, but what if there was more things to this? What if that meant, as a preferred customer, that you also get invited to XFuse special promotions, that you get invitations to special promotions only as a preferred customer? What if on top of this, we invited only you as a preferred customer now for early bird specials, even including free samples? Now, what if this entire preferred customer model was free to join at any time and get this complete hassle-free cancellation at any time, no questions asked? On top of this, a preferred customer would get monthly newsletters and updates about the products, and we would share to them, we can see what they're ordering, we would share to them information specifically about the products that they've ordered. Maybe we even send them a clip of Dr. Joe talking about that product. Maybe we even cross-sell them to some other, we upsell them to another product, and we really share and give them that full experience. And what about if all this had the convenience of automatic monthly shipments so that they don't have to call us every single month and place those orders? Now there's one more thing. This customer program is not only going to have a tiered discount, meaning month 1, they get 10% off of retail. Month 2, they get 15% off of retail as a preferred customer. Month 3, they get 20% off of retail. Month 4 and all consequent months thereafter, they get 25% off retail. But here's one more detail that I forgot to mention. All of these orders for every single preferred customer includes free shipping. You heard me right. Free shipping on everything. So we're talking about a tiered discount model. Month 1, everything they order, 10% off. Month 2, everything they order, 15% off. Do you think this will greatly increase the number of retention and people who want to stay? You better believe it. In month 3, when they get 20% off, and month 4, they get 25% off, and they get higher and higher discounts, and on top of everything, free shipping. So we are so excited about this new preferred customer loyalty program. And today, like I said earlier, we're just doing this high level. We want to keep this webinar to a short webinar. On Monday, we're going to go through all the details of what this really means, how this is going to boost your business. And we really, truly believe that now you have a powerful preferred customer model that when you send people to your website and they start clicking on products and then they kind of want to add this and they want to buy this and this and this, they go to checkout basically, and now they can read, wow, click here to find out how you can save up to 25% and have free shipping on everything. Whereas as a retail customer pays full retail, and they will of course pay for their shipping as a retail customer. The preferred customer does not do this. And guess what? So some of you are going, wow, this is incredible. I can't wait now for the webinar on Monday. And quite frankly, neither can we here at Corporate. We are so excited. Our Leadership Council is truly excited. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, when is this going to all take place? Are we talking about this summer, this winter? Like, when is this happening? Here's what we're committed to doing here at XFuse. This new preferred customer model will launch and go live February 1st. So in 1 week, this program is going live. And that's why it's important, it's critical, it's crucial that you join us for next week's webinar on Monday, January 30th. We will go over all the details. Now, we will make everything available to you. You will get a PowerPoint explaining the details. You will get an FAQ. You will have the PDFs in your back office, and we will have those available on Monday for you to really go over this product, to go over the new preferred customer model. We truly know and believe that this will be the most exciting thing to really jumpstart and boost your business. And don't forget, we do have more things in the future, but these are the things that we can tell you on this call here tonight. So one more time, thank you for joining us. And Geraldine, thank you for joining us. Eddie, Jeremy, this has been an incredible webinar. Please join us January 30th, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern for all the details of our new exciting preferred customer loyalty program. And that wraps up our webinar for tonight. So thank you for joining us. God bless, and see you on Monday. Good night.